Hey guys, and welcome back to Grinding Garage. In this video, we will be working on my homemade drift trike. So I started this last summer, and it was well before I had a YouTube channel, but I never finished it. I tried, but I never got any good results, so I just stopped working on it and started working on my bikes. But I do want to finish it because I want to ride it really bad. I have a motor for it, I have a seat for it, I have a front tire for it. So all that needs to be done is I need a chain tensioner because the way the motor sits, the chain is not perfect. So I do need a tensioner. I have it, I just haven't been able to put it on successfully yet. So I need the tensioner on, the chain on, the seat on, the front tire on, the throttle hooked up, and possibly brakes. But other than that, I am almost done. I will really pick up anything that I feel that I can use in the future, and this bike is almost completely made of garbage. This right here, this box from the axle, the tires, and these two side panels are from an old snowblower that I traded for a broken lawnmower. These were likely, I think, fence poles. Like, they're like that, but square, except that's a light pole. So these were fence poles that I picked up. I got like 4 of them, or they might be part of a swing set actually. But this is angle iron that I picked up, and I just welded it all together. I used a Harbor Freight welder. Welds are ugly, but I mean they hold. And then here's some pipe I found, and this is a bike that my friend Ryan gave me, and I'm very thankful to him because I didn't have a bike at the time to tear up, but he did. So we used that, and this is probably my favorite piece. This is a race car seat, a baby car seat that I am going to be using on my trike, and I'm pretty excited. But yeah, total, I probably have like less than $10 invested into this thing, so I'm fairly happy with it. This is the motor I will be using. It is a 4-horse, I believe it's a Craftsman. Don't know for sure. Could be a Tecumseh. Oh, it is a Tecumseh. Right there. It is a Tecumseh engine. So yeah, it's a 4-horsepower Tecumseh engine that I got on the snowblower that I traded for the broken lawnmower. But it runs great, so I will gladly use it. So, I guess you could even call this a drift trike on a budget. It's gonna be very ugly and not a normal drift trike, but drift trike nonetheless. So I picked these tires up. Well, I got 2 of them. I picked these tires up for, I think they were $4 at Harbor Freight. And I want hubs on both sides, or at least them to stick out on both sides, so it's not like wishy-washy. But I do not have an axle. I think I'm just, because there's ball bearings in here, I think I'm just going to use a tight-fitting bolt for the axle through the bike forks. But I need to go pick that up, so I'm going to go. All right, so I'm on my way to go get a nut and bolt for the axle. Just got back and I picked up a nut and bolt that fits perfectly in. So let's go finish the trike. I'm going to put a hub on each side of the wheel, so that it stays perfectly in the center of the trike, in the center of the forks. Okay, so I've run into a problem. These hubs do not have ball bearings and do not fit my screw. Or no, they don't support the screw on the one side. But these hubs do not have a spot for the inner tube valve. So I'm going to need to drill my own hole for the inner tube valve. So I'm going to do that really quick. Now I will be opening my forks to be able to accommodate this large bolt. Guys, so now I am going to weld these two washers to the forks so that the bolt can pass through without any struggle of any possibility of falling out. Okay, now I have the washers welded on, and we'll be putting the wheel into place. Well guys, that's it for part 1 of the drift trike build. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you enjoyed, please leave a like, and if you haven't already, please subscribe. And tell a friend or two. But thanks for watching, and tune in for part 2 soon.